Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of our entitled parents. In today's episode, neighbor lady is mad I won't let her kids use my pool unsupervised. Entitled dad leaves me with his children on a plane. My dad would rather have a celibate daughter or no daughter. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. Neighbor lady is mad I won't let her kids use my pool unsupervised. I just moved into a new place with a pool out back. Neighbor lady comes up to the fence the other day while I'm having a beer and doing some yard work. After the greetings and whatever the rest goes like this. The people who lived here before would let my kids use the pool in the summertime, they're really sad about not being able to anymore. Why guilt trip me? Just ask. Me, oh well, I don't mind, as long as you're there, I can't watch them. Well, the last people would watch them because their own kids were there too. They just sit out back. Me, okay, but I can't watch your kids. If they're going to be in my pool you have to be there. I don't have time. I don't know why you can't just sit there and watch them so they can swim. I had no idea how to respond to this, she caught me so off guard. Now I think I need to change the lock on the gate because I'm afraid she has a key, and will send her kids over alone. I don't have a problem with the kids using the pool, but I don't want to babysit the kids of someone I don't know around water. Entitled dad leaves me with his children on a plane. So this happened last weekend. I was flying out of JFK Airport in New York, aka one of the worst airports in the US, trying to not catch the plague, double mask F***ck yeah. When I was in the TSA line, I was surrounded by two families. A mom and her son behind me and two parents with two boys in front of me. The mom in front of me was tired. Like she was sitting on a big carry-on bag while her husband wheeled her about tired. Dad was so focused on mom not falling off the suitcase that the boys were just darting about and trying to play with the boy behind me as well. It's 6:30 a.m., I am on 2 hours of sleep, so the world is just too much for me, but I also worked at a special needs preschool for 2 years prior to becoming a therapist, so I know how to wrangle kids on minimal sleep. I go into crowd control mode, asking the boys about their interests, but reminding them we have to be quiet to talk about them. I find out the brothers are Eric, 9, and Daniel, 6, and they are really excited about going on a plane. The boys start having a quiet convo about Minecraft. The mom behind me thanks me and we actually have a nice chat about me previously working in the special needs school, and how fun it was. An hour and a half later I am boarding my plane, and I see the tired mom like 5 rows back from where I was seated. She's at a window seat and she's already passed out. I sit, and about 5 minutes later I see the dad and two boys coming on the plane. The first kid, Daniel, sits down next to me and dad pauses for a moment just staring at me. After a minute I'm just like, is something wrong? I shit you not, this man proceeds to take the boarding pass out of his second son's hand, swap it with his, and tell his son to sit in the aisle seat. He then bolts to the row his wife is in. Once the disbelief wears off, the boys start asking me questions about the plane and snacks, and the TV mounted in front of them. I am so exhausted I don't even fight it. I show the older one how to turn on the TV screen on seat in front of him, and tell them Miss Mindful is really sleepy, like your mom, so I am going to take a nap. Both of them tell me to have a nice nap and I pass out. I wake up 2 hours later to my tray down with a mini water bottle and a bag of cookies on it. Apparently my new friends thought I would want a snack when I woke up. Great kids. 30 minutes before we land, there's commotion behind us and what sounds like running. All of a sudden, formerly asleep mom is very much awake and looking over both kids to make sure they are all right. Both of them mention how they have been watching Moana, so they are perfectly fine. Mom then shoots her husband the neutral face of displeasure. If you don't know what that is, Google the fresh off the boat clip of it. When we get off the plane, Mom follows me to the bathroom to apologize. Apparently she took some medication to help ease her anxiety with flying, but just knocked her. Can't be anxious if you unconscious, I suppose. Her husband was supposed to sit with the younger boy, while the older one sat with her. She freaked out when she woke up and saw her husband, and in her drowsy state she thought her husband forgot the children back at JFK, hence her panic. Apparently her husband thought it was a good idea to leave them with me because he heard me talking about working at a school and figured they would be fine with me. She apologized, and when we got out of the bathroom, she made her husband apologize for abandoning our children with a stranger. The whole walk out to the pickup area, she was reminding her children about stranger danger and how they need to be careful in big places like this. Daniel gave me a paper heart he folded out of a New York City brochure, so I have a new best friend now, lol. My dad would rather have a celibate daughter or no daughter. Long-time lurker first post. So I was born and raised in America with Syrian parents. I've been living on my own for the past 5 years with minimal financial support from them. Due to crazy circumstances I have had to move in with my friend who's a guy. Now me and this guy have casual **x, but we're safe about it, of course. The fact that I'm living with a guy is a huge no for them, but I'm 23 and paying my own bills, so it is none of their business. My mom kinda tricked me into telling my dad I'm not a virgin, which is a must in our culture, and now we are not on speaking terms, and my father keeps saying, what if I have a heart attack or die tomorrow? Dispute the culture I was raised in, and love some aspects of. I subscribe to the Western culture more so. They think they are entitled to know and control what I do with my body, or who I live with, and as a 23-year-old adult I'm finally putting my foot down, but it's causing massive problems. Honestly, don't know what to do. Am I a bad person for living my life when I know the amount of stress it's causing them? I've been extremely open with them about all aspects of my life, including who I live with, but I just don't feel comfortable talking about my private life like that. Am I to blame? Asking for advice if y'all have any. Edit. Not sure if this belongs in this tag. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next video.